Good morning, guys. So we are the book of Trailguide to the Body, and I'm at page 63 for the shoulder and arm. This time, I'm going to be presenting the synergist. We all know synergist means muscles that are working together. So this image here, it shows muscles that are listed in order of their ability to create the movement and there's some area here that the muscles are cut as well. Okay, so we're going to start with the first image here. And again, we're working on the shoulder area, which is also the GH joint, a short form for glenohumeral joint. Okay, so for flexion, we all know that the antagonist for flexion is extension. Okay, so flexion, deltoid is working together with the pectoralis major, the upper fibers. Keep in mind that the deltoid anterior fibers, these two, are very interesting muscle because their fibers work against each other. Okay, so the biceps brachii and the coracobrachialis. Okay, coracobrachialis is cut. Okay, so and now we are going to the extension. Okay, these two are anterior view. So because the deltoid has three fiber, right? The posterior fiber is antagonist to anterior fibers, right? Same with pectoralis major here, lower fibers against upper fibers. And the biceps brachii against the triceps brachii, the long head. Okay, keep in mind only the long head. So we also have the teres major and the latissimus dorsi. So we're going to go ahead with the posterior view here. Okay, so we're doing the horizontal ABD abduction, and we all know that the antagonist on horizontal abduction is horizontal adduction, ADD, adduction. Okay, so deltoid, the posterior fibers, and will be antagonist on the horizontal abduction will be the deltoid anterior fibers. Okay, pectoralis major, upper fibers will be helping with the horizontal adduction. Okay. And we're moving on to page 64. So I'm presenting here this image here. So for abduction, we have deltoid. All the fibers are doing the abduction, and the supraspinatus, right? This is very interesting, these two muscles as well, because there's a degree to where that the deltoid takes over, and the starting point and all that, which I'm going to be mentioning at a later video. Okay, so antagonist on abduction is the adduction. This is the anterior view, and this is the posterior view. So antagonist here, I have two images here, the posterior view and the anterior view. So antagonists on abduction are the adduction of these muscles, the latissimus dorsi, the teres major, the infraspinatus, the teres minor, and the pectoralis major. Keep in mind also that all fibers are involved, just like the abduction. The action of abduction will recruit all the fibers of the deltoid muscle. Same way in adduction, it will be recruiting all fibers of the pectoralis major, going towards the lateral rotation, which is also termed as external rotation. Okay, the antagonist on the medial rotation for this action. So the muscle recruited will be the deltoid, the posterior fiber, infraspinatus, and teres minor. Okay, we're moving on to the next page. We are at page 65. Now we are doing the medial rotation. So we're doing the internal rotation, which is another term for medial rotation. And the antagonist for medial rotation is the lateral rotation. Okay, so the muscle recruited will be the deltoid, the anterior fibers. It's showing on the two image here, the anterior view and the posterior view. Latissimus dorsi is being recruited as well, teres major, subscapularis, and all fibers of pectoralis major. See you guys in the next video for the scapula or the scapulothoracic joint.